Hey guys, Lieutenant Curious here today. I am here with a Lego Star Wars Moc on the planet of Adumar. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the slideshow because I put a lot of work into the slideshow and the Moc, and I thought it turned out really nice. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alright, so this is the overview of the Moc. I think it looks really nice. And what I am going to do is talk about each section of the Moc. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So to start, in the first section, probably the simplest of the 4, we have some good vegetation here and a Rodian that is reinforcing the front lines. And we have a patch of sand here with some nice detailing. And I will get into the pathway in a little bit. And then we have some patches of grass. I like doing that technique. I don't like spreading out the grass as much. I like making patches of them, so I'll probably do that more from now on. And then we have some small piles of rocks here and there. And then right in the center here we have a giant bush of purple flowers and what I call these weed pieces, and I used a bright green weed on top just to kind of sum it up a little bit. I think that looked pretty nice too. And to the Rodian, it is a rebel from the battle pack, and the Rodian is carrying a Clone Armies Customs blaster. Forget what the blaster is called right now. And now to section 2. So in section 2, we actually have a lot more vegetation, and the pathway runs through right over on this side, and we have a small, what I like to call an Imperial canal. So over here we have a small little marshy area, that's why I use the dark green, and then some more patches of grass. And these olive green, my bad, leaves here are supposed to show like patches of moss. And then we have this patch of silicamide battle pack pieces that I've used a few times in Mocs. And then comes the canal, and what I did here for the vegetation is I just used a bunch of bamboo pieces with pink flowers on top, and then had the water running through the canal, and as you can see there's some mud in the water. And as you can see, if you guys remember, most of my rivers consist of rocks on each side. This I wanted to do a little differently, so this is a man-made river, also known as a canal, that the stormtroopers built in order to collect energy for their base that is behind what is here, which I will explain in a little bit. So now to this part of the pathway. Sorry for the shadow there and the shakiness. We have a bunch of different details and parts in here. A lot of detail all along. I use some dark tan, dark gray, light gray, sand green, and some studs, some stud tiles, some cheese slopes, some 1x2 and 1x4 tiles, and some of these grate pieces here as well. And it really made a nice addition to the whole Moc. So yeah, now to section 3. In this section, we have some thick vegetation and a tree with some mushrooms going off the side of it. And this was actually a picture I used in the slideshow that I thought looked really cool with the rebel running under the tree. Oh, and I did not mention the Mon Calamari running in to reinforce. he is reinforcing along with the Rodian over there. So this rebel is a human, and he has a cool blaster that just has a minifig hand and a Technic piece on the end of it. Very simple, but looks pretty cool. And now, oh, sorry for the blurriness there, get some better lighting. So on this tree, we have this mushroom growing off the side of it, and then on top of the tree, we just have some dark green leaves and some regular green leaves on top, and then some of these brown vines growing under it, which I thought was a nice addition. And then, oh, sorry for the glare there. And then the base of the tree with some rocks and bamboo pieces going around it. And then we also have some green leaves and rocks all the way around this terrain, and also some mud, which is a nice terrain there. So now to part 4, my favorite part. So now to part 4, like I said, my favorite part. We have the Imperial Bunker and 3 rebels of 3 different species that are getting torn down, actually 4 different species, that are getting torn down by the turret inside the base that is being armed by a stormtrooper. And what I was trying to capture in this mock is that even though there are 7 rebels attacking the bunker, they are still not able to flank the bunker because of how fortified it is, and because they have a turret that has already taken out 3 rebels. So, in this section here, we have the pathway that has been elevated a little bit, right there. And then there is a Duro that is getting shot. A Duros, my bad. And a Rodian that has been shot. A Iktotchi, which is Sussy Tin's species, is hiding behind these crates here. That these crates were supposed to be delivered to another Imperial base by these stormtroopers, but then the rebels attacked. And here's another human that was shot by the turret. Now to my favorite part, the bunker. So we have these brown sandbags here. That's what I tried to capture. And then 2 stormtroopers in each bunker. And this stormtrooper here is arming the turret, the deadly turret. And I will show you guys the turret. It is spinning. It can spin on one of the 2x2 spinning pieces, what I like to call them. And this turret, it has a nice design. And then this other stormtrooper right in here not only has good cover for itself, but is also basically the protector. Wow, sorry for that bad lighting. Is also the protector of the other stormtrooper on the turret. Again, sorry for the really bad lighting. And now to the other bunker. The 2 bunkers, I'll show you the top, are just include a lot of dark gray plates piled up, and then some dark gray and brown tiles. The reason I use brown tiles is because it rains a lot on the planet and the metal rusts a decent amount. So I did that on this one too. This top of the bunker is larger than the other one, just because they have a little more space. And as you can see in the other bunker, there are also sandbags. And this stormtrooper, again, sorry for the bad lighting, is shooting over the bunker and trying to take out the Iktotchi, which is hard species to pronounce. And this other stormtrooper has realized that this other human has come over to flank this side of the bunker, so he is trying to defend it by himself. And over here we have some crates with weapons full of them, and over here we have some more grassy terrain with some patches of grass and rocks. So yeah, that's about it for Lego Star Wars Moc Imperial Bunker on Adumar. So I'll give you guys a few more views and then I'll have to let you go. So yeah, I really thought this was my best Moc so far. Had some really nice features, and I cannot say anymore, but I really liked how the bunkers came out. It's a really nice feature. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.